Yo 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 yo. So, everybody, welcome back to another episode. I am your host, Jose Luis. And boy, do we have a doozy.
Really?
I'm mad.
Can you feel the tension
I'm tight.
in the air right now?
I am upset.
I know I can.
That the
I can
last
feel it all the way
time
down in my plums.
I put this
Bing,
on,
bang, boom.
the apology heard around the world came out. The minute I stopped hitting record, news. J. Cole has apologized to Kendrick Lamar. What the fuck is happening here? Like, what is going on? What is happening here? It got me thinking, like, yo, maybe one episode a week is enough. I might have to do two to keep up with the news cycle because I feel like this is going to be outdated. And if it's going to be outdated, I might as well give you the best episode I can right now. So since we're keeping it in a competition and you guys heard from the last episode that I'm about the competition, I'll speak about that later. This is what a jab feels like, people. This is what a jab should feel like in a lyrical bout. This is what a jab is. Not what Cole said he did. That wasn't a jab. That was like a slap. This is a jab. Do you guys know what time I'm on?
For real though, like.
Seriously. Do you guys know what time I am on?
You know what I'm saying? I don't even. It's like
Right?
niggas must forget
Who the fuck
did
what the fuck,
when the fuck, when niggas
niggas
was
is
still
not the fuck.
not the fuck.
Get it?
Or whatever. Fine then.
Fucking alien.
Say, dear Lord, have mercy on my banana clips. Give them half, call it that banana splits. But my halves is really like a banana six. Do these bananas have any idea who they on the planet with? Apes. Give you bananas to the grapes.
Hey.
That mean your bitch got a banana in her face.
Always.
Wine on her chin. Get these heathens off my trunk and all of these swine up off my rims. Try and take a shot up off my Benz.
Hey.
SLR.
Nigga, please.
Niggas about to go to work, so these bitches gon' have to leave.
Hey.
Gon' roll around with that beat while nigga just roll up my sleeve. Got body plans so I can ride it stand so I can open up my cheese. Lou D boy, Bruce Leroy to destroy. Do beat like
You
two
hear
D-boys
this?
with one freak, one me, but I can DB like it's three more, three rewards for me, or me, or me, or me, or me, or me, team me. It's like me eating animals, meeting a meteor. Dinosaurs, I'm fine with all kinds of wars. Knives and swords, lions, tigers,
Here we
biting
go.
boars. Lightning striking, Viking hordes. Fighting, heighten, violent swords. Fighting, stop, knock, won't stop, hiking, hike,
What
stop.
the fuck is happening?
Adolf reacting to my new shit. Translation, how come he can't be as evil as Lou gets? Well, that's cause you ain't Lou, bitch. You took 2 sips of the Holy Grail, then I backed up and I turned around and I bent over and patooed. Shit. I love Jay, that's my nigga.
That's what I call a jab right there. Not what just happened on the might delete. He should have never put it out to delete. What the fuck is going on out here? Yeah, I'm losing all monetization. I don't care. All the music I'm about to play right now is going to definitely make me lose monetization. Me cursing right now, I don't even care right now. But did you just hear what a lyrical monster sounds like? Do you guys even get what just happened? Did you guys catch all of those bars? If you didn't, whatever, go. That's SLR2. Go look that up, all right? That was him going at Jay-Z. And guess what? Jay-Z never responded to that shit. He took the Drake route, some would say. So that's what a jab is, people. That's what a jab is. Do you want to know what a bullet, what a name on a bullet sounds like? I'll let you guys hear that right now. Like right now. This is called catching a body. This is what I come from. This is what my generation does. Salute to PUSHA T, because guess what? He got 2 bodies on the same body. You know his body. Adi. Let me stop fucking around. He caught 3 bodies in the song. Lil Wayne, Birdman, and your boy Drake.
Hey yo, beef is best served like steak. Well done, get a gun in your face, bitch nigga. Beef People, how you praying to God. Move your kids, have you hiding your mom.
Hey, yo.
Beef is when you hide behind them other niggas, but they ain't killers, they ain't pulling them triggers. Fuck niggas. People, how you keying our cars. Heartbroken, yours don't look like ours. Them niggas ain't dying for you. Them
Niggas ain't dying for you. And a hook. Hey.
Throwing that flag up, running round, you hot shit. Taking half of everything you get. Yeah, them niggas ain't dying for you.
Hey, hey, hey.
Them niggas ain't dying for you.
Here we go.
And we know that. Contract all fucked up. I guess that means you all fucked up. You signed to one nigga that signed to another nigga that signed to three niggas. Now that's bad luck.
Drizzy.
Damn, that shit even the odds now. You better off selling that hard now. You call it living out your dreams. You can't fly without your wings. You get it. Jeremy Scott's all camouflage. You can't hide it from yourself. Career sabotage. I was really in that travel lodge. You just lying through your catalogs. Where the blood and the battle scars. We the ones the judge juggling the gavels on. Put me to the body, nigga. First 48, put us in those bodies, nigga. Round here, we don't play that. A to the K that. Spray that, lay back.
Push, bro.
You can keep your beats, nigga. We much rather shit your bitch, nigga. Bitch, nigga. 3 million can't hide that.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So that was when Push dropped that, when Pusha T dropped that song, son, it was a fucking problem. And a lot of you guys were in such your Drake phases that you guys never even heard that. A lot of you guys never even heard of that shit. So this is what joking around sounds like. Let's go.
The truck of the land can be stuffed
Yeah, I
in some
wasn't gonna pull
candy.
this one out.
This ain't a label, Curtis.
I'm fucking with family.
Must walk away. And right behind them bars is gated. Hopped out the casket, bastard.
Reincarnated.
Yep, so have a seat. This gonna be a masterpiece.
thought he was just a
I have to be. He
podcaster?
look like a gorilla.
A sports
With rabbit
analyst?
teeth. Bugs, monkey, act hard with a crack guard. The Mac bras, that
video in Queens, it's your backyard.
Curtis was messing with your headband. Dead mad, but dag.
Security with red flags.
You banging files, shooting
That would
rocks and
care.
signs my way. Fine play, I keep it
neutral, bet my family 9 trade.
My AR lights that stay to fight from day to night. When I smack the Lighty brothers, Dave and Mike. Believe me, ho, you can't see me though. Jimmy ain't the president,
he the CEO. President. I can't. All right. I gotta get into this, bro. I have to make some kind of views and not catch any like flags or any of those things like that, because when I get to the fucking cool report, it's gonna be a problem with the music I'm about to start playing on that joint. So without further ado,
Hey, want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
You're listening to
Special
characters.
What's up? You heard me? I started with the side. That's how sad I am right now that J. Cole really apologized, son. That J. Cole really apologized. Why would you apologize, son? You should have just took the Drake route and just kept it quiet. You should have taken many routes and just kept it quiet. You could have just kept it the way you've been doing it for all these years and throw a bullet out there. Anybody who wanted to put their name on the bullet could go ahead and put their name on the bullet, son. What did you do, son? You was top 3 lyrical miracle dude, and you out here playing these games, apologizing, son. Oh, man, son. I don't think you guys get it. And everybody that I was arguing with, I'm like, no, I'm on Kendrick's side, but I like J. Cole. J. Cole is somebody that I like his music. I like his catalog. I like when he talks that shit. I do. I'm a huge fan of that. But what he just did was career suicide. We're going to get into that later. So what's up? How's everybody doing? Hopefully I kept some of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys will be like, well, you're on Kendrick's meat wagon or some shit. Whatever, bro. The thing is, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you guys are enjoying life. Hopefully you guys are accomplishing things. Hopefully you guys are not in a bad state of mind and you're just working through it. You're working on yourself. Hopefully that's what you're doing in life. That's what I really hope for a lot of people, because the same way I listen to podcasts to like uplift me, I hope somebody listens to this podcast and does the same, because I'm just here to have fun, people. That's all I'm here to do. So let me see what's on my docket. I started off really late, but you know what? We're here now. How much time I got on the clock? That's enough time. So the solar eclipse just passed. I don't think you guys get it, son. The amount of natural disasters that have been happening, or natural coincidences, or natural whatever, it's on the rise. And it just happened all in the same week. Kind of like right now, like the garbage man is being a fucking natural disaster to me right now on my audio. Hopefully you guys can't hear it. So, yeah, we just had a solar eclipse. Hopefully you guys were smart and actually got the $1.50 solar glasses and not try to stack 17 Ray-Bans in front of your face hoping it would work. It wouldn't work. It's not going to work like that, Chief. Oh, back to the natural disasters. All right, so the first one was a tsunami. Second one was we got a huge rainstorm and it ended up for the Statue of Liberty being struck by lightning. The third one was we got an earthquake which shook off all the goddamn Amber Alerts in the tri-state area like crazy. I got like 17 Amber Alerts. I was like, yo, this doesn't even have anything to do with Amber. This is a fucking earthquake. And then there was a solar eclipse and the apology heard around the world. Oh my God, guys, this is the end of the world. Have you guys repented? Have you guys gave your life to Jesus Christ and all these things? Because now is the time. Now is the time to... I was fine with everything else until that apology. Like, I'm like, oh shit, maybe hell is real. Like, oh no, I've been doing this way too wrong. That kind of woke me up. My headphones are kind of loud right now. So, yeah, solar eclipse, cool. I tried to get a good shot of it on my cameras. It didn't happen. But while I was doing that, I got free LASIKs because I was one of those idiots. I was like, all right, I put the eclipse glasses on, and them shits was like murdered out. Like, you couldn't see shit. So I was like, I'm looking in the air. I was like, where is the sun? Where is the sun? And I lifted up my glasses. I'm like, there goes the fucking sun. All right. It was like that video that I shared to the group chat, guys. I know you guys are listening to this, where the guy has like the black dot in front of his eyes, and he's like, and that's exactly how I felt. I was like, oh no, mistakes were made. I'm like, yo, and I'm trying to play it off because all the girls are watching me. And like one girl's like, you fucking burnt your eyes, didn't you? I'm like, I would tell you to go fuck yourself if I could see you right now. All right. You're in my blind spot. But yeah, man, solar eclipse, pretty cool, man. A lot of people tried to downplay it. A lot of people overplayed it. And it was just a lot. When I say a lot, I mean, you religious folks made it a living hell to like enjoy a solar eclipse. A lot of you are like, oh my God, bathed in the blood of Jesus. Oh my God, he's coming here. This is the time. I'm like, lady, this happens every 3 months if you're in the right place. Jesus is not coming here every 3 months. It took him 3 days to get out the cave. You're putting that much time on Jesus? Like, yo, you got 3 months. That's a crazy deadline to give Jesus. Like, yo, in 3 months, you better come back here again. That's what people weren't getting. See, a lot of people was like, all right, so it's going to be until like 2044 till we see our next one. No, not a regular solar eclipse. We won't see that solar eclipse on this trajectory until 2044. Now, conspiracy theorists, I get your gripe. I 100% get it. The religious people, I didn't know where you guys was going with it. Like when after it was done, everybody was just there. Yeah, like nothing's different. Nothing. Everything's still the same. Like I was looking at the lady that was going off in my background. She was like, it's coming, it's happening. And I'm looking at her like,
don't listen, she's a skank.
Yeah, I was like, yo, why are we listening to her? She had her Bible in her hand. She was clutching her pearls, and I'm just looking at her like,
Don't listen, she's a skink!
over here misleading the people, over here wilding out. Like, I don't know what's going on. Like, the fact that you guys are watching me call a religious lady
Don't listen, she's a skink!
is kind of crazy.
I'm your conscience.
You're not. No. Don't butt in right now, Mr. Conscience. All right, we're already here. But yeah, it was interesting watching them. Like, all right, like they were like photosynthesizing together. I'm like, wait, what are you like vibrating? You ever seen Coneheads when like that shap ass coming, and he just like yeah, that's what it was like. And I was like, no, still here. You guys did this in 2012. Did you guys forget that? You guys forgot that? You guys did that 7 years ago too in the last eclipse. You guys did this a lot of times, like a lot of times. I know.
All I can hear is criticize,
I have to.
criticize.
I have to. Like, you're wilding out. How many times are you gonna get it wrong? And then the one time you do get it right, like, oh shit, you want a cookie? God damn, I really wish I had a cookie. Now, scientists, I was looking at you guys different because you guys decided that was the day to fuck around. Like, that was the day that you guys was like, all right, we're just going to put all our eggs in one basket. So what we're going to do during the solar eclipse is we're going to send 2 rockets into space and try to study black matter. The nerve of you niggas. The nerve of you niggas to give a shit about black matter in space. But you don't care about the lives that matter that are black on Earth. Let me see. That's me reaching. That's just, I'm
your conscience.
I'm like, yo, I don't know what kind of shot I was trying to throw there. But you know what? Shooters are going to shoot Kobe. Oh, today's Mamba Day. Not for you guys, but today's Mamba Day. I just remember that. But technically it's Mamba Day right now as we speak. Oh, happy birthday to my brother. It's his birthday too. It's Victor Day. No, whatever. But Mamba Day. Shit. Damn. No, I'm not gonna do that mix. I'm playing way too much music. Yeah. Religious people were wilding out, and I'm like, okay. And then the scientists were like over here tripping, and they turned on the particle accelerator. I guess this shit sounds like a fucking Flash commercial, like a fucking Flash episode. Like, oh, we're gonna turn on the particle accelerator to see what's going on. And I still didn't get my powers. Like, what are we doing? How you gonna fire up the particle accelerator and I don't get no fucking powers? What would my power be? Huh? Better yet, if you were to get powers, do you think you would be a hero or a villain? I'm letting you know right now, I'm going to be a villain, baby. We stealing some shit, all right? Uncle Sam, we coming for all the money, all right? We going for all the monies. But what would my superpower be? I would want something that I would have full control of. Probably something that I could conjure up with my mind. Like, making things out of your mind would be crazy, son. And no, that could be bad too. More good than bad, but like the wrong thought. It's like, oh shit, Hitler's back again. Oh god. It's like, oh shit. That's everybody's like, really? That's where you went, Hitler? And I'm like, that's pretty bad, right? I'm not going to ask for Genghis Khan. He's out here. Genghis Khan, yo, you see Genghis Khan, you better fucking run or else it's... He was being ruthless out there. He didn't care. He was out there looking for girl and boy.
Vagina.
Because Genghis Khan was not about that. Like, everybody here, as far as I'm concerned, I think they said everybody has Genghis Khan DNA in them. Yeah, the wrong thought. Shit. You guys tell me, what do you think should be your superpower if you were given superpowers, or what superpower would you want? What is a good superpower? Invisibility. That I've been invisible my whole life. Look at the fucking views. Actually, no, that's changing. Superpower. I don't want to be mad strong. No, that's fucking crazy. Because your first week is going to be a shit show. Your first week as a super strong person is going to be a shit show. Think about it. You're going to be like, hey, man, I'm strong as fuck. and you're gonna see your friend, and you're gonna like slap him in the back, and he's gonna be fucking paralyzed. Like he's gonna like, and then it's over. Like the minute you hit them, you're like, hey man, good seeing you. You'll never guess what I got. Yeah.
Holy mother of God!
Yeah, that's exactly how it would go. But yeah, what else? Flying. Like, what if you don't get like the cool Superman flying, right? What if you don't get it? Like, think about it. Everybody won't just. And then when my son wanted to go faster, he would just. How you do that twice? How the fuck? This nigga just. All right, I'm just gonna make my body stiffer to go faster. Like, imagine if you get the gift of flying, right? And it was like, no, all right, for you to really fly around and enjoy this flight, you're going to have to, like, flap your arms around really, really, really fast. Shit, I don't think I have the stamina for that. I'll be fucking tired of shit. I'm going to have really fit-ass arms and still a fat-ass body. That shit's not going to work. That shit's not going to work at all. I'm going to look like a fucking Mr. Potato Head, though. Shit, bro. You let me know. What powers do you think you would like to have? What happened today? What happened today? Oh, this should have been part of the cool report, but it's not. So OJ passed away today. Do I say R.I.P. to the GOAT? See, look, oh, shit, I know. See, I don't know OJ for killing people. Well, I kind of do know OJ for killing people, but at first I didn't know OJ for killing people. I didn't even know OJ from throwing a football or catching a football. I don't even know what the fuck he did on the football. All right, laces out. But I know him from acting, and I loved him in the Naked Gun and a Half series. He was an amazing actor. He was like Black Mr. Bean. Go look it up if you've never seen it. But yeah, the Juice passed away today, and a lot of people were hoping for a deathbed confession. I'm sorry, like he wrote a book 7-10 years ago called He Did It. The book's called I Did It. Like, you're not going to charge me again. You guys already tried to charge me with some bullshit. But he wrote a book called I Did It. Oh, you can't get charged again because he was already tried for it. That's called double jeopardy, people. Yeah, I sometimes remember things from movies. So as time went on, I think they got him for income tax evasion or some shit like that. They gave him like 10 years. He got out. And there's a lot of division in this conversation to this day. I could understand back in the day when the verdict happened, a lot of racial tension there. But today I felt it. I was like, OJ died today at work. And like, I was getting the like, yo, don't speak about that. Like, no, we don't want to talk about that. Like, yo, if you're going to have this conversation, save it for after work, after hours conversations. And I'm like, all I said was OJ died. Khloe Kardashian's going to be sad. You see, the problem is that you're not listening. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening right now? Like, they're looking at me like, piece of shit. And I'm like, are we still upset about a woman that died in the 90s, in the 1900s? Is that what's still going on? I'm like, you're mad that a black man got away with murdering a white woman? I had to throw that just to fuck around. And like, but if it was the other way around, and I was like, you stupid bitch. You see the door right there? That's the trap door, and I just pulled it. So they was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, that's what we're doing? All right. And I was like, explain to me about Emmett Till. Let's talk about Emmett Till. And it was like, yeah. I was like, yeah. I was like, nobody ever wants to talk about that, but you want to talk about OJ, huh? I'm like, you guys support the biggest movement of white girls getting slayed every day by black Dak, and that's watching the Kardashians. Right? Am I not right? Am I not right? You're still supporting OJ. You're still supporting a killer by watching the show and Khloe getting the money. That's exactly what's going on here. But nobody wants to have the tough conversation. Speaking of the Kardashians, Caitlyn Jenner, you fucking goof. You goofy.
I know a bitch when I see one.
It actually kind of fits because she did do the transformation. Now, if this, I'm in murky waters. I'm in murky waters.
I'm your conscience.
All right, let me pull out of that one. But Caitlyn Jenner did a tweet today, and she was like, good riddance. And at first, I'm like, good riddance to what? one of the fathers to one of your children? Is that what we're saying good riddance to? I'm like, was OJ a deadbeat dad, or would he have been around if he was around to be actually in the father's? Would OJ have been around if he was actually able to partake in his daughter's life? Because I think that's her dad, because son has another daughter, and they look exactly alike. Now, this is what I need to figure out. Caitlyn Kardashian, OJ trial. Who was he? Because one of the Kardashians is part of the. Let's see. One of the Kardashians is part of the OJ trial, if I'm correct, right? Did Robert Kardashian? All right. Who is Robert Kardashian? See, I'm so not in tune with all of this. Damn, my son had cancer. That sucks. Spouse. All right, so these bitches. All right. Relationships. My bad. I'm like trying to fucking figure this shit out. I dead ass don't know any of this shit. All right, so he's a Jenner. Yeah, that's Bruce Jenner, obviously. All right, so Robert Kardashian was on the trial. His kids are the girls, like Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian, Kourtney Kardashian. That's a lot of goddamn. Kendall Jenner, and she just kept the name. All right, okay. And Rob Kardashian. I thought I just said Rob Kardashian. All right, Kylie. Oh no, I said Kylie Jenner first. All right, so those are his kids. Bruce Jenner came into the picture. He got with the mom and blah, 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 blah. All right. The nerve of this dick face to be like, yo, good riddance is crazy. That's the pot calling the kettle black. Do you know how crazy it is for Bruce Jenner to be like, good riddance, he was a killer. So are you. I think you're an even worse killer. I think you have two bodies on you, all right? Because you took your manhood.
I'm your conscience.
I'm going to get so much shit for that. And if it serves me correct, sir, you ran somebody over with your car.
All I can hear is criticize, criticize, criticize.
Right? Is that not a thing? Are we forgetting that? Is that not a thing? Because you're not going to tell me that was an accident, because you clearly didn't give a shit and you just kept your life going. All right? The fact that you had the nerve to be like, yo, good riddance to one of your stepkids' dads, Chloe need to just go.
Go home and get the gun.
Damn!
Go home.
Or the knife.
Run.
Or the knife.
Run.
Keep it in the family. Let's go. Yo, what if he passed away? Oh my God. This is the shit.
I'm going to my room!
What if he passed away? Right? And he left the knife in the will, like a family heirloom. Like, this knife was passed down to me. Well, I'm passing it down to you from your daddy's daddy, and keep it away from your daddy's mama's daddy's daddy. Mama? That shit's very confusing. But, yeah. Passing down that knife, like, oh my God, I have the power.
He's terrible, Your Honor. He's really terrible.
I'm just saying. If you ask me, I'm like, that shit might mean something. It might be worth a little bit something. Courtney, you never know, this Kardashian money could dry up. As good as you look. Yeah. You just have gnarled fingers. Like, you have, like, vampire hands. Like, not even, like, sexy, like, Twilight hands. Like, whatever Emma's name was. Like, her shit looks, like, long. They're, like, long, palish, white, claw-looking hands. Like, you ever seen let me shut up. because her hands were black and gnarled. And I'm talking about the Scarlet Witch. But she had big, gray, creepy hands. I don't, no, don't touch my penis. Fuck out of here. Get away from me.
Don't listen, she's a skank!
Get away from me, you skank. I'm still taking it, all right? Even if it's going to be a rough tug, I'll take it, all right? That's still Kourtney Kardashian at the end of the day, baby. Like, all right. I'll take one for the team. So, speaking of the team, just want to give a shout out to us. We're going places. It's going to stop. I'm going to get to that at the end. But we're going places for now. I've noticed in my engagement, the engagement is up. The videos are going up. The following is going up. And the crazy shit is now I'm getting looked at. I'm being looked at by other podcasters. The competition. And I'm only, when I talk shit, in a friendly way, it's competition, but competition. I come from the generation of talking shit. We're going to get into that with the J. Cole conversation. But I come from the generation of walking with your friends to school and talking shit to each other. Like, your mama's so fat that when I take her out on the date, I'll call her back on the next day. Kind of fucking generation that I come from. All right? Dorothy Mantooth is a fucking saint. Okay? Like, that's the generation that I come from. Walking to school, talking shit, making fat jokes, making your mother jokes, making all these fucking jokes. You're so stupid. That's why you're handicapped. That's why, all right, this is...
The thoughts, views, and
the... like, shit. That's where I come from. Your dad walked away from 5. That hell of a dad thing.
I'm your conscience.
Like, that's where I come from. Like, that's the generation that I come from. Like, friendly competition. We could talk shit, and eventually, it's kind of like slapboxing. You're slapboxing with your friend, and sometimes they throw a little bit more oomph into the slap. You're like, nah, all right, you really got to see me. I'm going to swing on you for real. That's all it's ever really like, okay? Like, respectfully, like, just respectfully, like, okay, until it gets...
Not respectfully.
And then you got to, like, let it go. You got to throw hands, but I'm starting to garner some attention, and... I don't know if this is a good or bad thing yet. The reason I say I don't know if it's a good or bad thing yet is because you're not reaching out to me. You're looking at my page, but you're not looking out. You're not like trying to have a conversation. You're not shooting a DM. You're not liking. You're not commenting. You're just viewing my page, and it's like, hey, what's going on there? What do you have planned? What are you looking here for? Are you trying to like brainstorm some ideas off my page, which is cool because it lets me know I'm doing good. But how about we talk? Maybe even collaborate.
Hamas!
I don't know. All right, maybe. But yeah, I ended up getting some like attention, and I'm like, this is interesting. Normally, I'm watching you guys' stuff because I like your work, but sadly, my brain doesn't think like, hey, maybe they like my work. It's more like, what do you niggas want? Who sent you here? Like, why are you here? And don't come here and be like, no, I think you're really...
You don't mean that shit.
You're lying to me, all right? I edit this shit. It's not that... Let me stop fucking around. But, yeah, it was really interesting that I'm getting these views from podcasters. And one of the podcasters that was viewing my shit actually the last 2 social media influencers that were on my page just went viral and ended up on fucking World Star. That wasn't a paid promotion. So it's like, this is very interesting. I kind of want to see how this is going to play out. And because I ended up getting all this attention, I got the attention of somebody I didn't even really want their attention. But guess what? I'm in the limelight now, and I have to see how I'm going to maneuver through this, because this could be a good thing, it could be a bad thing, it could be a reconstruction thing. Oh, they tried to fucking, that's what I didn't, that's what I should have wrote that. They tried to hack into the page for the show. Somebody tried to take you guys, the audience, they were trying to steal you guys. We're trying to take you guys. We're trying to take my audience away from me from the fucking Spotify account. Like, I gotta remember, like, did you request? No. And my email isn't like really like, oh, you can't make the mistake of like, oh, this is something else. No, it clearly says this is for the show. And somebody dead ass tried to log in and change shit. I was like, oh my God, I'm clutching my pearls. Like, I have something worth stealing, you know?
Not respectfully.
I mean, it's something. I'm like, I'm like, is this really what you're trying to do? I mean, I'm not going to let it happen.
Not on my watch.
Not at all. Not at all. No, you think it's going to happen?
Hamas!
Never, 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 never. And I think, let me stop fucking around. Yeah, that shit was crazy. They tried to stake the page. Wild. And it wasn't just like the Spotify. They were going for YouTube as well. I'm like, oh, you're trying to go for the gusto. Dangerous times you live in, people. Dangerous times, all right, man? And I don't know what else more to say. I don't know what more else to say. I feel so dirty playing that. Now, it's time to get into the cool report. I feel like I'm running through this, but I don't give a shit because this is the part I want to get to anyway.
We interrupt this program for an important news announcement.
J. Cole, you scruffy little. Let me stop. I have respect for Cole. I respect his decision. Now, you fucking dick slobbers of J. Cole. I'm talking to your fan base. Your fan base was the biggest knob slobbers in the world, bro. And I say that, you know what? No, I don't. I don't say it respectfully. I say it
not respectfully.
They can eat a dick. Because you know why? They couldn't acknowledge the fact that your diss, it was a good diss. It just wasn't good enough. It was very lukewarm. It was very mild. Like, if you were to be like, oh, let me taste this. Oh, that's cold. Let me put that back in the microwave. Let me take it back to the lab. Let me go heat it up again. That's what it was. And they couldn't seem to understand that. And as I just mentioned, I just showed you guys what I come from. I come from like, yo, your mother, like, we're going to go back. Tit for tat. We're going. This is what it is. And it doesn't have to get super disrespectful. It happens. But guess what? This isn't like we're comparing Kendrick Lamar to fucking J. Cole to and Biggie. Lyrically, those two fucking surpass him. Yes, I said it. Yes. I said it. Oh my God. Look, how could you say that? They're not even that. Y'all are.
This nigga was clearly lying.
What do you mean? You think Tupac and Biggie can compete with fucking J. Cole and Kendrick? If you fucking do put them together in a lyrical battle, hear what I said? Lyrical battle, it's a fucking long day for them. Now, back to what I was saying. I come from the era, like, all right, we're going to get back to you right away. And I'm going to directly address you right away. You're going to know who I'm talking to. See, I blame 50 Cent. For commercial dissing. Because that's the formula that Drake does. Drake will diss you. And that shit will be catchy. You'll be dancing like, oh yeah, fuck Meek Mill, yeah. Like, it's like, Diddy's like,
Fuck that shit, nigga.
he's like, word.
Shit,
Meek Mill is gonna beat the shit out of me. Oh my God. Damn. Perfect. Son.
You call me anything you want.
Don't call me daddy, Diddy. Don't call me daddy, all right? CP Diddy, I mean, he's like, hey, daddy.
You call me anything you want.
I'm good. All right? Ain't no boy
Vagina.
over here, Diddy, okay? Not at all. I got a cousin you can have, but you're not getting me. Son. people were comparing it to Biggie and Pac. I'm like, you understand somebody was shot, right? There was an attempted life taken that Biggie might not be a part of, but it's associated with him because Pac thinks that's what it is. That's why it went the way it went. All right. And then all these little other fucking idiots that try to get on the same wave and then try to take it to the street thinking it was the same thing, but it really wasn't. You guys are just talking to shit to each other lyrically, and somebody decided to take it out onto the street. All right. Shit happens. All right. Is it the right thing? No, but you can't tell everybody how to fucking do their rap beef. But no. So when all you guys are like, oh no, like that wasn't it. That was a jab. You're absolutely right. That was a jab. Only one jab was thrown at J. Cole. The rest was for Drake. So J. Cole technically shouldn't even have responded. He could have said something like, haha, that's funny. But no. If you think about it, all right, side tangent. When Control dropped, do you know who Kendrick Lamar responded to out of everybody on the East Coast? And he did it wonderfully. He did it to my boy Pat. He did it to Papoose. All right. He went on the BET Cypher and dissed Papoose because Papoose responded to Control with his version of Control. And he said, New York, he was like, you'll never be the king of NYC. We all take you as a joke. He. Do you guys get that? I don't think you got. He. Get it? He. MJ? Let me stop. But that was the bar, right? And then Kendrick responds in the BET Cypher with he was like, that was a nice alley-oop. Ha ha. And that's pettiness, tit for tat, just joking around. You're going to catch a bar, but it's a friendly, fun bar. And it was like, all right, I never heard shit after that again. I was like, all right, you hit me, I hit you back. What it do? So him responding with that wasn't really necessary. And I'm absolutely right. It's absolutely true what Joe Budden said. Like, yeah, I don't think you really had much to say about the conversation. You shouldn't have done it because it kind of looked like you used all of your thing, like all of your mojo, baby. So it's like, okay, but I respect your decision. You don't want to partake. But what I'm going to hate to say, and I am going to hate to say it, I'm pretty sure a lot of people feel the same way I'm about to say right now. I never want to hear a bar for you saying that you are a lyrical beast. I never want to hear a bar from you saying that you could destroy anybody on the track. I never want to hear a bar from you like that ever again. And hopefully you know, Mr. Jermaine Cole, that you put a target on your whole team's back because everybody was scared to even look in that direction because of you. And you went on plenty of tracks with other people that rap, shitted on their track, made them seem like they were caca, and they're going to come back for you, sir. Once there's blood in the water, Cole, there's blood in the water. They're going to go for you, son. So whoever steps up to you next, I highly suggest that you fucking decapitate them so you could get put back on the 3. You're still a 3, but your 3 is tarnished. I think you and Kendrick were 1 and 2. I had Kendrick a little bit above you, but now you just dropped. Like, you're not even 1 and 2 no more. I have Drake above you now, and that's crazy because he doesn't even write his shit. But that apology hurt every lyricist in the world. People that love hip-hop, that love lyricism, you hurt us, like, to the core, Basil. But back to where I come from. See, everybody whose music I'm about to play, still alive. They're still alive. This is what people from the Cole camp was like, we're going to get into beef and then somebody's going to die. All right? Everybody that I'm about to play is still alive. And listen to the disrespectful shit they're saying. Yeah, it's not mixed and mastered.
See this faggot gon' have
oh, I apologize. Yeah, they talk like that back in the 90s.
Spit down your face, my dick out in front of your bitch.
Hey, yo.
Disrespect, hawk in your neck.
I'm not catching flags for this one.
Y'all don't really want to play because I wouldn't rap about it. Be careful when the club is crowded.
Hey.
4 drinks, niggas that have blood on your minks. I ain't trying to do this shit all night. Let's fight. Pull a guns out,
at
put
all.
the boxing gloves down. Or see if you can last this round.
Hey.
Hold up.
Not at all, not at all, not at all.
Fuck what you drive or what bitch you screw. Punch niggas in the face getting interviewed. Or
Imagine.
I might shank your face, one or the other. And you never gonna see me like Tigger's mother.
We ain't
Shut
never
the
see her.
fuck up and make your songs. Keep my name far from your mouth. Before they find your body in the woods somewhere far
from your mouth.
What? Come on.
You about to call for blood, you got a hard
Styles
head.
P the Ghost.
So I'ma make it soft and gushy. Would say the nigga name, but he far from the truth. Bitch, hot sucking your boss's pussy.
Hey.
This nigga wanna say my
Talk about
name.
Jay-Z.
Better get a gun. Plan to use it, wanna play my game.
Hey.
Put your frame on it. And tell your mama that a boy got a bullet with
His fucking name on it.
You wanna pray to God.
He wanna play to God.
Get the syrup and Chris. I'll be slaying y'all.
Yo, this is where I come
Push
from,
me.
son.
And all I see when y'all niggas thought
The sign is upside down, pussy.
Fuck the P, I leave you upside
Yo.
down, pussy. Head in the ground, feet in
That
the
wasn't
air.
even the
Peace out, whatever I see you, I'm
disrespectful
leaving
bar
you
there
dead.
either.
I don't ask for forgiveness. I'm a boss,
I
so I
don't.
just send my soldier to go blast at the witness.
I'm playing the whole
Dog, you
thing.
know
That's
half
what
of
it
me
is,
and
baby.
half for the business. Holiday, recognize the nigga in the
Holiday
name.
styles.
Bullets out like gifts, like a hat.
Yo, I ain't the all, but I'm ready to build. When
Here comes
niggas
Kiss.
is ready to die, only cause they ain't
Ready to kill.
But this is a man's world. Y'all niggas keep fucking with Kiss. I see to it. You
What is
visit
your man's girl?
You can find out if the gates is pearly. Bang, bang, D-block gang, nigga, early. Time that we
Disrespectful, son. When I say disrespectful, that was disrespectful, son. Go visit your man's girl. He's talking to Dame Dash and he's mentioning Aaliyah, in case you guys don't know that, son. That's what I come from. That's the music I grew up listening to. This is the shit that molded me. So here we go with the response. Let's go.
The Empire Strikes Back, motherfuckers.
Bang, bang, Seagull Street Gang. Let's go.
Yes. DJ Envy, holla at your
You hear all the names they're naming?
Bang, Seagull Street Gang, early.
Hey, yo, they coming at my head.
Let's go.
My blood pressure is building.
Headphones is on fire this time, bleak. So I come from, like, no, we're going at you. That's what it is. The whole gang here.
Fuck the speculation, talk
Take over.
Nigga, dig this.
I'm about to sun kiss like the soda.
And make J
To the moi.
Put his lips on his 9 and really kiss the game goodbye. You about to really make me hurt you, Kiss. Spitting candy bars. This nigga sweeter than a Hershey kiss. Got me heated, about to work the 5th. Resin off that purple shit. The Reverend gotta get a Hershey kiss. You bro. Talking about you rock yourself out. When I see you going really wish you knock yourself out. When we see, need the whole locks to help out. It's just me. I don't need the rock to help out. I can tell why style say the ghost of the shit. I can tell in your style you write most of your shit. Your name wine, nigga,
Most of you bitch.
Got me pissed. Can't put your dick in the dirt. But you pussy, so I'ma fuck
So
you when
DJ
I'm
Envy was a
lifting
DJ.
skirt. Spit it all, gun it out. 4/5 and run it out. Tell me, nigga, how you
Run
want
it
to route?
out.
You still living in the basement
In your mother's house.
I tried to have a
Ooh.
little patience, but it's running out. Probably need blood in your mouth. Knock your brains out. Let the doc remind
Here we
you what
go.
the thug is about.
And I'm talking to Jada.
And any y'all motherfucker hater who like you want put down paper. Tell him meet me at any arena.
Do you guys get it? Do you guys get it, son? The subliminal talking shit that they do now that may be a shot but isn't a shot. They weren't doing that back then. You was catching bars. They were saying your name. They were saying your mother's name. They were saying your baby mother's name. They were saying your baby's name. They were naming your fucking dog, your goldfish. Everybody was catching a bullet. All right, that's where I come from. You don't believe so? Listen to this shit right here. You think we're out here?
Before I set it off.
I thought I was out here joking.
Okay. First off,
CAMRON made it on the list twice. If anybody's saying names, it's CAMRON.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna just name 5 reasons real quick.
Listen to the 5. You got 150. All right. So that means there's still 145 left.
Second, you stole Kanye
Fucking
from Dame.
loser.
Third, you stole Rockaway from Dame. Fourth, I seen a nigga throw that diamond
Here
up
comes the one that's
before
gonna
them
hurt right
shots
here.
was fired. Fifth, hold on, turn the beat off. I had to turn the beat off.
Turn
for
it
this.
off, son.
You talking about you an 80s baby. You 37 years old. You was born in 1968.
Damn,
and I opened
nigga.
the Daily News. How's the king of New York rocking
Fucking
sandals with jeans? Open-toe sandals with chancletas with jeans on. How's the king of New York rocking sandals with jeans and he 42 years old?
How?
Back to business. You ain't the only one with big wallets. Got it. My shit's crowded. Got it. But Picture publishing
should go to Miss Wallace.
Honest, stealing big shit. He made
2 albums.
Drew Allen, and he
Can't Dress Dog.
Who's Styler?
It was Rockaware.
When Dame had it, now you got it.
Call it Cockaware. Not in here.
Dead it pronto. You don't see a con, no. Damon big
Bitch for years.
Now you
on ho.
He on the 40. Got you
At Atlantic City, took your bass out of baseline. God damn, it's pretty.
You love a Harlem nigga, we get it
Cooking is true.
But now I look, we
Got more dudes in Brooklyn than you.
Apparently, right
Down to Jeezy's video. Hey.
I should've kissed you on the cheek. You a pretty hoe.
No.
And jazz video when you starred in it.
Peter Pan.
I was hopping off the Greyhound.
Peter Pan.
How could he be the man? Only reason, fam. I don't suck dick or kiss ass, and I'm conceited, damn. But we hawk, yo. Right where you walk, bro. You could fool the rest of the world.
Long as New York, no.
We put you underground, clown. They gon' check the sellers. I know
he's 40 years old. I don't respect my elders.
I respect the hustlers, plus the grinders and the sellers. Use a customer buster. Here go jet propellers.
Here comes Max. Hey. Straight for minimum wages, niggas riding the dip steady, trying to play us. Dipset. Dipset. Nigga, you ain't the one. It's killer season. No shame, no shame, no shame, no shame to the 40-year-olds, all right? Everybody turns 40. I'm going to turn 40 in a couple of years, too. Let me find the part. Like, what I'm saying, like, yo, we used to, like, these people were catching bullets.
Oh shit, yo, Duke. Make sure you got them old vocals. Bring them up real quick.
His girl on the disc. You added his girl's vocals on a diss track. That's what I come from, guys. That's exactly what I come from. I come from that line of lyricism, lyrical bouting. Yeah, we're buddies. Like I said, everybody here fucking still talks to each other. Everybody, maybe not Jay and Cam all the time, but they're on they have a decent rapport. You know what the most funniest shit that I saw here is that somebody was like, "Yo, Blue Ivy plays this in the house when she's mad at her dad," which is fucking jokes. Pushing 40, nigga, you not the one. It's killer season. Damn, Max B, free to wave. But yeah, that's what I come from, guys. That's a lot of you guys aren't getting that. Like that's that dirty shit, that crazy shit. Yeah, that's what we're doing. That's exactly what's going on. Okay, all right. That's exactly how things are going to be handled. All right. I'm going to address you. I'm going to say some mean shit. And then you got to go into the booth, say some mean shit. And whatever you do, don't escalate it on the outside. Don't tell your people that run in your camp, hey, man, we're just talking shit. Like, don't try and do extra shit. Like, don't do that. Like, don't do that at all. All right. Right now, we're just talking shit. That's all it is. A lyrical bout. And that's what we were expecting from Kendrick and Cole, because that's all we want is a lyrical bout. It's kind of like what I've been saying about Eminem. Like, I don't consider Eminem a GOAT because he has yet to drop a real rap hip-hop album. He has yet to do it to me. In my eyes, he has not done it yet. He has not. As much as you guys want to be like, no, you know, like, napkins and plankins and flanagins and mannequins and mannequins and mannequins. I'm like, yeah, all right, that's cool. Can you drop the fucking real hip-hop album without having a fucking pop single on that shit? That's all we're asking for. You're already the GOAT. You're already solidified in the avenues that people want you to be solidified, but I would actually genuinely like an actual hip-hop rap album. Kamikaze was the closest we got to it, but other than that, nah, it really, no. It was a miss. So, yeah. And, the reason I say 50 Cent is responsible for that commercial joint. All right. I'm pretty sure I didn't get a flag for any of the other stuff, but I'm pretty sure I'm catching it for this one. Because how could you not bop your head to this? Yeah. This is dangerous. It's 50. aka Ferrari F50. This is dangerous.
I got a lot of living
To do before I die, and a good time to waste. He always sounds sleepy.
Let's make it. You say you a gangster, but you never popped
Terrible.
nothing. You say you a wankster.
He started this. The little bop. Hey, on you with the 9. Like me singing that. I'm gonna run up on you with the 9. 9. Son. That's an issue. When you can make a diss song and have the world dance to it, that's bad. And I think he's responsible for that. And it's amazing. It's amazing what one person can do when he's strategic with his war. So, yeah, I think Drake took that route. And it's a good route, smart route. I can make some money while dissing you and people could dance to it. What do you want? What do you want? Yeah, I hope all you co-fans were having the worst day ever when you guys heard that apology. Seriously, I hope all the bad things happen to you and everything and everyone you love. I hope everything that could go wrong goes wrong in your life. So, yeah, it was interesting. But I respect it. Like, the reason I say I respect it is like, all right, if that's not in you, it's not in you. We get it. And it could be a facade. It could be all this shit. It could be like, all right. It's kind of like getting your car pro. Like, yeah, you know, the motherfucker be like, I'll knock everybody out in this fucking room right now. And it's like, hello. Like, I'm the person that you said you can knock out. Like, I want to test out the theory. That's what it's kind of like. But at the end of the day, not the beginning, not the middle, at the end, he's still a lyrical beast. I think anybody that might try to take a shot at him would be stupid enough to do it, and it's a problem. As far as your fan base should hold you down, Cole. Your fan base seems good enough. You might have lost some, but I'm still a fan. I appreciate your music. I like your music. I gotta show love to somebody that shows love to Queens. J. Cole has done mad shit in Queens. He be riding his bike in Queens, bro. He's like a regular dude. He might as well be from Queens, with an asterisk. Queens already deals with a lot of shit. We don't have to add more shit to it, all right? So, yeah. Moving on to the next topic. Jarard Carmichael, sir, we just had a conversation about you in the last episode. We're talking about you again. Oh, what? I don't know if you guys know that meme. But, yeah. Mr. Carmichael has a beef with Dave Chappelle. How? I hear he's one of the most coolest people on earth. Dave Chappelle, you have an issue with Dave Chappelle over some jokes? Sir, you're a comedian. There's a line, all right? There's a do not engage list that you don't do. And one of them is, if a comedian says a joke that offends you, you shut the fuck up because it's a joke. Just because you didn't get it doesn't mean the world doesn't have to get it because you're being an asshole about it. Because you're in your feelings, all right, Mr. Jarard Carmichael? I am a fan of you, Mr. Jarard Carmichael. I like your stand-up. I like your TV show. But to hear this stance that you just took is pretty crazy. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like you're caught in this Hollywood bullshit, and it's sad because you were normally against that. I don't know what could have happened. That documentary is really left, man. And basically what Jarard Carmichael said was Dave Chappelle his jokes was like worse than slavery because Dave Chappelle made jokes about transgender. You know, the orange juice or rose, it was a tomato juice shit, whatever it was. And I'm like, it's a joke. It's a joke. And Mr. Jarard Carmichael, I don't think you're in a position to talk shit about it because you have a similar joke. And I can play it for you right now. Because it's one of my favorite jokes. Jarard Carmichael. Yeah, this was going to come up as Tyler, the Creator. Yeah, here it goes. This is his joke.
What should we talk about, man?
I actually love his stand-up. He's very
There's a
good.
goddamn war going on outside, you guys. Between gay people and people who enjoy delicious chicken sandwiches.
That's my laugh track, guys.
And we're all involved in this war.
Right?
I hope you've chosen your side wisely. All right? I've lost a lot of friends in the past couple of weeks. I'll be honest with you. A lot of friends.
Talk about
all
Tyler.
right? A lot of friends. All right? Because you know what? I've decided, fuck it. I don't care anymore. All right? If it's between me and your fucking friendship and that fucking chicken sandwich, then I'm choosing a chicken sandwich every time because it's way more delicious than anybody's friendship. All right? I love it. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm not ashamed anymore. I used to have to go to Chick-fil-A wearing disguises. I don't give a fuck anymore. Now I just drive down the street just honking the horn, just laying on the horn, wanting somebody to join me. Join me in this fucking liberating revolution that I'm trying to start. With people that realize it's over a fucking chicken sandwich, and we should all maybe loosen the fuck up a little bit. And here's the thing. I don't know if you guys eat at the Chick-fil-A. It's on right down the street. It's an outdoor Chick-fil-A. It's outside, and I eat there a lot. And people drive by, and they scream stuff at me. They're like, "What are you doing? You shouldn't support this establishment." And, like, "Get the fuck out of there," and all types of shit. They scream these things at me. And those people don't know. They don't know what it's like to feel ashamed of doing something that you love, you know? They don't understand what it's like to be ridiculed by society for doing what comes natural to you, okay? I didn't choose to like Chick-fil-A. That's what I'm saying. I was born this way. I was born enjoying delicious chicken sandwiches.
Triple entendre.
So I guess what I'm saying to everybody in here, if you want to eat at Chick-fil-A, is it gets better.
Don't listen, she's a skink!
All right, son. So, yeah, you have a joke like that, and you're making fun of the eligibility community as well. So I'm like, just because it's a little bit more, because you just recently came out, you think like it's like that. Like, all right, I'm gonna have a gun now, and I'm gonna aim it at Dave Chappelle. Are you fucking smoking crack, sir? Anybody should have been smoking crack is Dave Chappelle, because he comes from the area that's a high risk of crack smokers. But yeah. He made a slavery joke, and he basically said that Dave Chappelle would be like the house slave or some shit like that. I'm not going to go too much into it. I don't even want to give that shit no light. But it's the fact that you're making this joke, and it could be easily turned on you. And don't let Dave Chappelle find out that you have a white boyfriend. Because you going, hey, man, you're just taking the slave owners' you're just taking the slave owners' words, and you're just going for it and shit like that. You're just going to listen to whatever their master tell you and shit like that. So you're taking a white penis to your throat, all right? You're literally letting your master shove more than his thoughts and opinions down your throat.
I'm your conscience.
Yeah. Like, come on, son. You at the end of the day, you got to know what battles to choose. And that wasn't the battle to choose for the fight. It really wasn't. To think that you could really just go into the ring and just try to choose that as your outlet was fucking crazy, son. Almost as crazy as the next bit of news I'm about to tell you, which is, guys, since the solar eclipse happened, we have had a rise in the cicada population. They're going to be out more this year because of that solar eclipse than any other year that we had before. And there was a new threat on society. I know.
I'm your conscience.
Oh, man, because I just went from that to this, and they kind of coexist with each other, but not really. All right, so there's a new fungus that's coming out. Yeah, that we get a new fucking world update, upgrade. It seems like every couple of months now. So it's like, oh shit, did you get that new upgrade? Did you see the new update? Like, yo, did you see what they just nerfed? Like, shit is crazy. So apparently there's this fungus that affects cicadas, and it makes some of their genitals fall off. And you know what? Let me play the girl that put me onto it, because I think she could do a better job. ASAP Rocky allegedly sent shots at Drake. Hold up. Metro Booming.
Pluto Metro should've put me on the first one. Niggas swear they bitch the baddest. I just back the worst one. Niggas and they feelings over women. What you heard of, son?
Oh shit.
I before you birth, son. Flacco hit it first, son. Still don't trust you. Always us, never them. Heard you drop your latest shit. Funny how it just came and went. Money long, but you know I gotta keep it trim. Her waist small, but she ain't slim. They call me Flacco Jody, but I Rolly both.
All right, so he's talking about Rihanna. All right, did I think it was? Did he do anything? I don't fucking think so. That didn't even fucking sound. He was all off beat. That's the problem with this new generation of rappers. They don't know how to fucking stay on the beat. Why don't you guys know how to stay on beat? That shit is so crazy. All right, so this is Cynthia Luciette, and she brought this to my attention, and I decided to fucking have fun with the conversation too.
A sexually transmitted fungus is supposedly making cicadas hypersexual and gay. So they said it's a sexually transmitted fungal pathogen.
I want you
when
to,
infected.
Cynthia, I love you. You know I love you. She's originally from New York. She moved to Cali. And hold up. I love you. All right. I love your brand. I love everything you did with yourself. I'm gonna tag you in this shit when I put it out. So you can't say sexual. Can't say it. For whatever reason. Can't say it. But calling cicadas gay is fucking wild as shit, son. The fact that you're alluding to that the cicadas are out there in the trees, like, is fucking wild to me. It's wild to me, Cynthia. But I'm going to continue. Hold on. Let's start it over again.
Transmitted fungus is supposedly making cicadas hypersexual and gay. So they said it's a sexually transmitted fungal pathogen. When infected, the cicada's genitals will fall off within the next week or so, and the fungus erupts and covers roughly a third of their body. But at the same time, I guess it makes the cicadas want to get it popping. For some reason, it also stimulates their sexualness. But supposedly, they be trying to still mate with the female cicadas, but they be like, no. And so then the male cicadas will start acting like the female cicadas, like flapping their wings in a certain way to try to attract males. So then they come and get the males to mate with them, and then that's how it's getting spread between the males. Cicadas are so loud at night. Now I'm just gonna be wondering which cicadas is making these noise. So is it the cicadas that's actually mating, or is it the cicadas that's out here burning other cicadas? I don't know. And then all y'all that be eating cicadas, please stop.
The cicadas have been de-wicked.
All right, Cynthia, thank you for your news report. All right, so cicadas. All right, so stick with me. The court report was not supposed to be this long. So there's a fungus making their genitals fall off. All right, that's a free sex change. Is that not? Do they now not have a
vagina?
That's all I'm getting. This is all the intel I'm gathering from this information, that they're getting an STD. Their penises are falling off and turning into vaginas, which is crazy because now when they're in the tree, all I could think is
they're fucking each other.
Nasties, bunch of nasties, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. What button is this? All right, technically I should play that shit. Yeah, that's crazy, son. That new world update is because shit. Now you got to rethink everything, because now the animals and insects are getting sex changes now. Never thought that would be a thing. 2024 is a fucking crazy year, man. Maybe he might be coming, all right? Maybe I'm looking up at the sky and I'm hearing the cicadas go crazy and all I hear is... It's that, oh, shit. Meek Mills is going to beat the dog shit out of me, son. Oh, my God. Oh, man. I'm going to run into Meek one day. And he's going to be like, do you have an issue with me? He's going to be like, yes. Shit. Like, name one thing that you have an issue with me. Yes. All right. But, yeah, these cicadas is wilding out here, yo. Don't keep me up at night with your strange sexual activities going on now. I've never seen a cicada. Have you guys ever seen a cicada? I've only hear them, but I never see them. They're supposed to be underground bugs that don't come out for 20, 30 years. You know what that shit sounds like? The movie Jeepers Creepers. Is that where you guys got it from? I'll wait. But, yeah. That shit is crazy, son. all these things going on in the world, and then people eating cicadas as well. Who the fuck just chooses to eat a cicada? I just told you I've never seen a cicada, and you're telling me there's people that are actually going out there and buying the cicadas? That's fucking wild. And cooking them and eating them, and now that they're gay, they get a little bit of... Where is it?
I'm your conscience.
Son. So now... How does it go? How does it go? A mushroom walks into a bar. The bartender goes, "Hey, this is for carrots only." And he goes, "But wait, I'm a fun guy." I don't know what the fuck I'm doing in my life. So, yeah. That's crazy, son. Dudes is out here eating cicadas that have fungus born into them, and they're extra creamy from all that protein that they're getting. It's a bit nutty. Oh, I think at the end he did. Did I cut that off? Yes, I did cut it off. Let's see. Cynthia, thank you for
A
this.
sexually transmitted fungus.
And I'm now sauteing them. I can taste it a bit nutty. It's a bit nutty.
These cicadas are gonna have extra nut in them. Son, that's fucking crazy, son. Cicadas is wildin'. Carmichael's wildin'. J. Cole's wildin'. Everybody just lost their shit, bro. That's fucking crazy, son. I don't know what to do here. I don't know what to do here. But all I could tell you is that of all these changes in the animal kingdom and the insect kingdom, we're gonna have some loud nights, people. So hopefully you guys are ready for that shit. You better hope they don't fucking try to involve you, those goddamn cicadas. Shit. All right, so we're gonna leave out of the cool report. Thank you for taking part of that. If you guys enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't, keep the comments to your... No, don't keep the comments. Write the comments, but don't ask for a reply from me. All right, so I'm going to move into the Ask Me a Question section. And in this segment, random people ask me questions, and I just answer. So first one is, you selling or renting? What? My
vagina.
What the fuck am I selling or renting? My home? My car? Like, you guys got to do better than that, all right? Don't just assume I know what the fuck you're talking about. But if I had to assume what the fuck you're talking about, I'm assuming you're talking about this equipment right here in front of me, right? And I said I'm going to wait till July to get the new piece. Am I selling or renting is a question that I have yet to answer myself. And to be honest, I genuinely don't know, because this is one of the original audio interfaces that came out during COVID. When I said it was hard to get this, it was very hard to get this. Because I don't know why everybody just thought they could go into podcasting. Everybody just wanted to be a podcaster because they were home and they had nothing to talk about. And guess what? For you to talk about things in life, you had to go out and experience life. But you guys couldn't go out and experience life because you guys were tied up in the house. So how did you think that was going to work? But I don't know. Yeah, I don't have an answer, to be honest. I would like to rent it because it could give the chance for somebody to dip their foot into this field and see if they like it, because that's a lot of the mistakes that podcasters do. A lot of people ran out and bought this. Or a lot of people ran out and bought this equipment only to find out the long, expensive way that they don't like doing it. They don't like all the work that comes into this. They don't like they like what they see, they like what they hear, but they don't really want to do it. And I get it, because sometimes I don't want to do this shit. Sometimes, like, not the recording part, but the editing, the making sure I filter the right things, everything, clipping, distributing, writing the comments, not the comments, not the caption, the body for the video. Like, aren't they, this is going on, this is going on. Sometimes it's like, oh shit, can somebody else do this for me? But yeah, renting or selling, because I ain't selling no ass, boy. I ain't that boy, man. I ain't that meek dude, all right? I don't be doing that, none of the, or not me. Not at all. So, Yeah, there goes your answer. Have you thought about niggas don't pay attention to my social media. Live streaming. I actually gave an answer for that today. So I was considering live streaming, and how can I say this? At first, I was trying to figure out what avenue I want to do. If I want to do Instagram Live, or want to do YouTube or Twitch. I think Twitch is very, very popping right now. So that's what I was considering, Twitch. YouTube, I'm going to get stopped for... No, they won't stop me because they probably won't hear the music. But if I stream it through Twitch, they're going to hear the music. And they have the 3-strike rule over there, where if I violate the terms and conditions 3 times, then I'm banned. Like, they erase my profile. And that would be no good because I pay for that shit. So, yeah, I thought about it, and it's like, it would be great just to interact with people that are interested in just asking questions, telling me to shut the fuck up, telling me I have something in my face. It just seems all fun to me. I don't mind doing that. But, yeah. I don't know yet. I don't. And I'm back. I got hot. I had to flip up my hat. So, flip back my hat. So, yeah. The 3-strike rule I'm not a fan of. I just want to find a way to play things and it just not be penalized. Because I told you, like, my other social media accounts, like, I'm banned in, like, 148 countries. And it's like, damn, that's potential. Because when I first started off with this show, a lot of people were like, oh, no, it's like streaming farms. And I'm like, they wouldn't stream farm for me. I'm like, I'm too new. Where I was getting a lot of my views from like overseas and shit like that. So I was like, all right. But yeah, cool shit. Streaming, it is a thing that I want to do. It's also, the other thing is I record too late. Like, how many people, like, right now it's 2:04 in the morning. Like, I don't think everybody's gonna really try to jump into the conversation at 2:04 in the morning. At 2:04 in the morning, you should not be fucking talking to me. You should be talking to some ass. All right, whether it's girl butt or boy butt. All right, whatever you're doing, just get some butt. Now, next one. Did you see the clip of Maul saying that Drake is the greatest rapper?
Oh boy, over the top.
How outre.
Not for his stance. Not for his stance. He's talking about New Warrior Maul. There's one of the people keeping a fucking eye on me. No, I don't have a problem with stance. Not one bit. Not one bit at all. I think Drake is one of the greatest rappers. I think he's one of the top rappers. Now, before you guys, like, I know I can hear you guys now, like.
No, all I can hear is criticize.
When we say rapper, we're checking off boxes, right? Greatest rapper, checking off boxes. Albums, he has great albums. Some of it, but he does have great albums. Staying on the charts, check. He's been on the charts as he came out. There's not one year that I haven't heard that he's on any of the fucking charts. Not one. Money making off of his music, another one. Touring, got it. He got it. He's having a blast. He's selling mad tickets. He just did a show at the UBS like 2 weeks ago. So, with those criterias, yes, he falls under one of the greatest rappers. Because who are we going to compare him to? Who are we? Jay-Z can't step into this conversation. Jay-Z doesn't drop enough music to be in the fucking conversation. Who else can we compare him to? You want to talk Biggie and Pac? All right. They don't have enough accreditations because they only dropped 2 albums, not Tupac. But a lot of the stuff that even with Tupac, without Tupac's catalog, a lot of his catalog that came out that his peoples just put out there, I don't think he would have ever put them out. So I think his people had a whole thing with tarnishing his legacy. Because some of his music was good, but I'm like, go put on that Pac banger, that Pac slapper or shit like that. That's not coming out of my mouth. It's like he checks off boxes that a lot of people try not to acknowledge or bring up. You know what it is? It's kind of like when he beefs, right? And I hate when he does this because whenever he beefs with people, his conversation is, well, I have more money than you. But for that conversation right there, I think that takes a play into it too. Like, all right, I'm a rapper that's making all this money off my music. What have you done for yourself? And I was like, oh, that's cute. That's cute. All right. I just bought a fucking 45-bedroom house for no goddamn reason. My son has bought things that have no goddamn sense to me. I think he bought a stadium and turned it into a house in Canada. Do you know how crazy, you know how much money you got to make off your music to do that? I'm pretty sure he has good investments going on, but the majority of that music comes from let me stop. It comes from his music career. So it's like, no, we can't have the same conversation again. All right, so greatest rapper, yes, I have him listed right now for that. We talking lyricist, it's a whole different other conversation. Like I said, his shit was tarnished when they found out about the ghostwriters and shit like that. That's out the fucking window. So I'm like, okay, so what else do we have? But rappers, yes, one of the best to do it. You guys can hate as much as you want to. You can find ways to argue that, but I'm going to counter it with better fucking conversation. So, yeah. I don't know what you guys wanted me to say, but it's the God honest truth. Lyricist? No, not a candle. Nope. Used to, not a candle. But the dudes he was listening like Kendrick Lamar. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar's on the same boat. Kendrick Lamar can't be on. He falls out because he drops music like every couple of years. Not every year, every couple of years. So that holds him back from like being in the conversation with the rappers list. J. Cole, he has some mid. He has a lot of mid. He has 2 good albums and the rest is mid. And I'm gonna get shit for that too. Who else did they say? They mentioned Big Sean. And I would tell you this right now. He's the biggest waste of talent there fucking is. And you don't want to know why I can say that? I can say that so freely because me and him have the same fucking work ethic where it's like, no, I know I could compete with you guys. I know I could fucking stay toe-to-toe, head-to-head, but I just choose not to. And I'm going to drop whenever I want to fucking drop. And it's going to be the most mediocre shit sometimes, and that's what it is. Because his last song, he dropped a song about nothing. There's nothing in that song that's memorable. He made a song that was catchy enough for him to get picked up by NBA 2K and be like, oh, I'm going to take this shot, do this shot, like, yeah, you're going to put that on a fucking video game soundtrack. I'm like, that's smart. Go do you. But he used to be held in such high regards as a lyricist, and it's like, no, I don't think so. And then the girls that were gassing him, I was like looking at them like,
don't listen, she's a skank.
Like, no, like you're only known for the girls that you're dating now. You used to be Lyrical Miracle, and then you do have songs that I do like, sir, but it's like you just didn't keep it up. You went from being known as a rapper to being the guy that dates that girl. So it's like, meh. Like, but I'm pretty sure you're doing good. I'm pretty sure you're not starving or in need of anything. And you got the girl. Goddamn, Janae Aiko's a baddie. I had a mix that I wanted to do with her, but it's like a lot. And I actually have a couple of mixes. But I got to make them not seem like they're sad shit. And, you know, your boy be.
I'm your conscience.
Let me stop fucking around. Yeah. That's what's going on with that. That's what I think. Like, he was absolutely right in this conversation. People just didn't want to hear it. So let's move on. Let's move on to the next segment. And we're here at What up? So Part-Time Lover is a section that people submit their questions about their relationship, and we try to give them advice through their point of view. All right, we're in their shoes, and we're gonna see how we would answer it. Probably we come up to the same results or not. We have a result that might improve your situation or not. But at the end of the day, I'm just a random person, so I have to hit.
The thoughts, views, and opinions expressed by its host and guest on this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. I express firmly I am here to have a fun time, and don't need anyone ruining it by being butthurt. Take your clapped cheeks somewhere else. I am not a professional. I just play one on the show. Thank you, and continue supporting. Deuces.
Thank you. So let's go on to the first question.
So me and this girl have been messing around for a bit in and out. Last session I might have took too far by accident. It was in the moment and I was just trying to get back in, and it went in the exit only. She feels violated and feels that my apology was not heartfelt. It wasn't, but still is she overreacting?
Jesus Christ, none of this shit sounds any good. Let me reread this because Siri kind of ran through that. So me and my girl have been messing around for a bit, and in our last session, that means they're fucking. Where's my button? Where's my button? Where is my button? They're
fucking each other.
Might have gone too far by accident. It was a moment. I was just trying to put it back. Oh, I know what you did. You put it in her butt. All right. Yeah. They don't like that. All right. I don't like that at all. I mean, some like that, but not a lot of people like that. Like, you got to ask for permission. See, I even got into the conversation of like, yo, when do you put the thumb in there? Because that's like the go-to. You just like a bowling ball. And it's like, am I going to throw it? 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 Strike. And it's like, okay, gutter ball. So, yeah, tough decisions. But you do have to be remorseful if you did it by accident. Like, you just can't shove it in there and be like, is this good? All right. You can't do that. All right. Especially if she's not ready for it. Okay. You just can't go from the V and go to the B and be like, can't. Shit sounds painful. I mean, think about it. No, don't think about it. Yeah. Because you do. At the end of the day, you do have to ask for consent even for that section. I don't care how fucking deep far you're in the pussy. At the end of the day, you just can't shove things up people's butts. Okay, that's weird. All right? Next time you even consider looking at that section or try to put anything in that section, you got to treat it like an MTA bus. And you got to be like, yo, back door. Just to give her a heads up, like, all right, it's going into your back door. Okay? But, yeah, I can see why she's upset. Because imagine that, like, if she was like, I know you're not going to like this. When I say reverse missionary, when the girl's on top going crazy, and she just whips out her sword, like, swing, and just, like, fucking rams it in there, you're going to feel it way. You're not going to like that. You're not going to like that at all. All right? It's kind of like when you get, like, your salad tossed, like, by accident. Like, she'll just be, like, on your nether regions at the basketball portion, the fruit basket portion, and she just goes too far, and it's like, whoa, like, oh shit, don't do that again, all right? And she's like, what? Yes. Shit. No, you can't do that, sir. You just can't be going to people's back doors like that. You got to knock first, all right? Just the same way we knock on the front door, you got to knock on the back door, be like, hey, man, guess what? It's drama. Shit. Like I said, some girls are different. Some girls like that shit. Some girls ask to do that shit first. So you got to find those girls, but they're out there. They exist, and they're out there they're wreaking havoc in the world. But girls like her, there's like, no, please don't touch me there. Like, okay, got it. Floor it. All right. Next question. You do all those push-ups to pump up your chest. Got a 12-game Mossberg to pump up your chest.
Is it me, or do men not want to be men anymore? I feel like they're slowly becoming less masculine, and now us women have to step up. I know you're gonna try to find a way to flip it, but oh well.
You're goddamn right I'm gonna try to flip it. Have you not heard this? That sounds masculine to you? That sounds masculine? Is that how a man's supposed to sound? See, I feel like I'm digging a hole for myself. Hey, yo. And, I just don't know. I feel like I'm like a couple of feet in right now. And I'm like, all right, let's see how much more I can go. Hold up.
Vagina.
That's what I like, okay? But, yeah. I blame y'all. I 1,000% blame y'all. You girls have a list of things that guys shouldn't do. Have a whole list. Guys aren't allowed to cry. Guys aren't allowed to wear certain colors. Guys aren't allowed to do a lot of things. And you're over here telling us, all right. And unfortunately, you're going to cause some rebellion where guys are going to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway. Remember when the rompers came out? Everybody was like, ew, the rompers. Why would the guys wear rompers and blah, blah, blah. And there was guys like, you know what, fuck it, pass me that romper. I'm going to wear the shit out of that romper. So it's like, yeah. The demasculation of man has always been a thing. It's always been a conversation. You ask Dr. Umar. It's all this shit that's in front of our face. They get men to wear bags. They get men to color their clothes. They get men to do a lot of things. And it's like, what can you really do? Now, you have to ask yourself, since you wanted equality and all these shits, all of this laundry list of things, like men shouldn't do this, men shouldn't do that. You should know you're going to have to step up now. You are absolutely going to have to step up, because anytime a man gets into a conversation and they're trying to explain something, they're going to hear that they're mansplaining or they're just being over the top and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about and blah, 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 blah. So, yeah, I think the way society is set up, that men are on a decline, not on a decline, but like transformed, are adopting different habits because of the way society is treating them. And they're trying to adapt to the norm. You ever seen simps? Now, simps are a different kind of people. And I don't even like using that phrase, but they exist. Those people exist. And the whole thing is that they would look for ways to cape. And that's why I always look at girls like, yo, you got to be careful with who you're having a conversation with, because they're there to cape and try to simp their way into your panties. And it's like, oh, like, what the fuck was it? I think it was Megan Thee Stallion's case when Partisan Fontaine dropped a song and they was like, all right, so why did you even do that? Like, you're a bitch. And defending himself, because she made a song talking about her cheating on him and fucking somebody in the bed, and he responded by saying, yo, you're a terrible fucking person. A lot of girls are upset about that, and they were like, yo, you know what? The song wasn't even directed at you. And then there were guys like, word, the song wasn't directed at you. Who the fuck was it directed at then? Who the else were you fucking while we were together? And it's all these like little secondary tangents of like, oh, you know what? Let's not look too deep into that. Let's figure out why this happened. And it's like, fuck you. Answer the first fucking question. But yeah. The demasculation of man has been on the rise, and a lot of you women are making men run that way. All right, a lot of y'all. You know what I noticed? The rise of studs looking at men now. Like, that's crazy. So it's pretty fucking funny. But yeah, I don't think men want to be men anymore. A lot of men don't even know how to change tires. A lot of men don't know how to tie their ties. The plumbing field is a dying field right now. What else is a dying? There's a couple of dying fields right now that are considered men jobs, super tough jobs and shit like that. It's gone. That shit is on the decline. And we're going to have a whole fucking issue. I think it goes beyond social media and just people don't want to do that shit no more. So, yeah. Hopefully my answers help you, and hopefully it works out for you, man. Ma'am. Whatever you identify as, you kumquat. All right. This is the end of the... Thank you for taking part in that. Now, I'm on my way out because it's getting late. The garbage trucks are coming, and I want to get out of here before I have to stop and wait for them to go do the whole block. So, my thing is, Spotify. It might be coming to an end for us. All right? Now, what's happening is that I was looked at, and then they kind of agree. It didn't sit well. Kind of like this episode's not going to sit well with them on the things that I talk. So I was kind of giving like a ultimatum, like, hey, man, if you want to go forward and be part of this and just get out of whatever you have going on right now and go more further, we need you to change your content. And I'm like, huh. So as I mentioned before, I'm going to sit back, look at everything and analyze shit. So when I was sitting back analyzing the Spotify thing, and I'm like, okay, I could do this to benefit myself. And this conversation that I'm having with you guys might hurt it might not hurt it, but it is what it is. And it all comes down to, so when's this crazy? Do I want to change or reformat this show? Because there's things that people here like that. And it's like, all right, I could get behind that. And I could get it. I do say some things, but it's all satire. It's all in fun. This is a character and shit like that. And the other thing was, because I sat back and psychoanalyzed everything, I noticed that the audio doesn't sound the best on other platforms other than Spotify. On Spotify, the audio is immaculate. But when I went to Apple Podcasts, it sounded lower. Like, I could raise the volume up, but it's not as crispy as the other ones are. So I was like, now I'm looking to like other distributors to figure out how I'm going to do this. So, yeah. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for listening to this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate everybody that takes part in this, that gives me ideas for the show. Please continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. I am your host, Jose Luis, and I am out of here. Peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out, peace out. Meek Mills, please don't fuck me up. Bye.